Perfection is a state, variously, of completeness, flawlessness, or supreme excellence. The term is used to designate a range of diverse and often kindred concepts. These have historically been addressed in a number of discrete disciplines, notably mathematics, physics, chemistry, ethics, aesthetics, ontology, and theology. Okay, I don't know why am I doing this, but I'm just saying it in my own honest opinion that I am not perfect at all. I've made mistakes in my life, especially the ones that I do not want to remember. And nobody should. Matter of fact, no one should care what we did in the past. But whatever it is, peeps, let's just go on with this absurd kind of a fucking rant. Okay, the term and concept of perfection is the form of the world long fluctuated in various languages. The English language had the alternates perfection and the biblical perfectness. The word perfection derives from the Latin perfecto and perfect from perfectus. These expressions in turn come from perficio, to finish, to bring to an end, perfection. Thus literally means a finishing and perfectus, finished, much as in grammatical parlance, perfect. Okay, many modern languages have adopted their terms for the concept of perfection from the Latin, the French parfait and perfection, and the Italian perfetto, and the perfezione. Okay, the Spanish perfecto and perfección, the English perfect and perfection, the Russian soversheny and sovershenstvo, the Croatian and Serbian Sarvzian and Sarzenstvo. What the fuck? Why the fuck am I saying this wrong? This is not the perfection and pronunciation I'm pronouncing in other languages, especially in Russian and Croatian. And the Slavic Dokonli and Dokonalost. Yeah, I don't think that's perfect either. Yeah, I'm showing you the prime examples of why am I not perfect right now. Yeah, especially when I don't succeed the first time. And especially what I never said before. Okay, the Polish Doskonali and Doskonalosk. Damn. Okay, the genealogy of the concept of perfection reaches back beyond Latin to Greek. The Greek equivalent of the Latin perfectus was stelios. The latter Greek expression generally had concrete reference. Had concrete reference. Such as a perfect physician or a flutist, a perfect comedy, or a perfect social system. Hence the Greek teleos was not yet so fraught with abstract and superlative associations would be the Latin perfectio or the modern perfection. To avoid the latter associations, the Greek term has generally been translated as completeness rather than perfection. I'd be better off completing shit with mistakes that I could not get it right the first time, and try it again to make it perfect on the next round. I'm talking about... Wait a minute, what the fuck am I saying? Take this as an example. If I completed the first level of Gex on PlayStation 1, and I did not succeed to grab all the fucking remotes, well, I don't just bitch about it, I just try again until I get it perfect by collecting all the goddamn remotes. Take Gex 2 Enter the Gecko, for example. I finished one of the levels, maybe the haunted house level, and that fucking drugged up fever dream level. I did not get it right the first time, and for the second time I got it perfect by collecting all icons in order to get all the fucking remotes. So Okay, the oldest definition of perfection fairly precise and distinguishing the shades of the concept. Goes back to Aristotle in Book of Delta of the Metaphysics. He distinguishes three meanings of the term, or rather three shades of one meaning. But in any case, three different concepts. That is perfect. Number one, which is complete, which contains all requisite parts. Number two, which is so good that nothing of the kind could be better. Number three, which has attained its purpose. Okay. The first of these concepts is fairly well subsumed within the second. Between those two and the third, however, there arises a duality in concept. This duality was expressed by Thomas Aquinas in the Summa Theologica when he distinguished a twofold perfection, which when a thing is perfect in itself, as he put it, in its substance, and when it perfectly serves its purpose. The variance of the concept of perfection would have been quite a piece of 2,000 years had they had not been confused with other kindred concepts. The chief of these was the concept of that which is the best, in Latin, excellentia, excellence, and equity, excellentia and perfectio made a pair. Thus, for example, dignities were called perfectissime. Fuck. Okay, just as they now called excellency. Nevertheless, these two expressions of high regard differ fundamentally. Excellentia is now a distinction among many, and implies comparison, while perfectio involves no comparison. And if something is deemed perfect, then it is deemed so in itself without compassion to other things. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, who thought much about perfection and held the world to be the best possible worlds, did not claim it was perfect. Okay. Let's see, what type of perfection is stopped by something. Okay, according to Google and the AI overview, perfectionism can ruin your life in many ways, including anxiety. Perfectionism can lead to anxiety orders. People with anxiety disorders. Fuck! Yeah, you see what I mean, peeps? I just made a fucking mistake once again. Okay, let me start over. Okay, according to Google and AI overview, perfectionism can ruin your life in many ways, including anxiety. Perfectionism can lead to anxiety disorders. People with anxiety disorders have many perfectionist traits, and perfectionism can increase the likelihood of developing anxiety. Low self-esteem. Perfectionists may have low self-esteem and experience a hit to their self-esteem when they can't meet their expectations. Damn. Missed opportunities. Perfectionists may miss opportunities to learn and grow because they are so focused on avoiding mistakes. Lowered creativity and productivity. Perfectionists may have a hard time being creative and productive because they are constantly trying to refine and perfect every detail. Inhibited hobbies and activities. Perfectionism can inhibit hobbies and activities. Well, no shit! Emphasizing the goal over the journey. Perfectionists may emphasize the goal over their journey. Okay, so here are some ways to manage perfectionism. Set realistic goals. Challenge your behavior and beliefs. Don't fear mistakes. Readjust your personal rules. Focus on bigger picture. Relax and go with the flow. Set deadlines. Adopt a mantra. Okay, so thanks for the fucking advice, generative AI. Alright, yeah, it's so fucking dangerous and shit. So the damages of perfectionism can... Yeah, it's the fear of failure and making mistakes can become overwhelming, leading to physical symptoms like tense muscles, headaches, and even panic attacks. Oh man, I had those before. And depression. Perfectionism is closely connected to depression because the constant pressure to be flawless can make people feel worthless and hopeless. Oh shit, yeah, talk about a tough crowd in this motherfucker! Yeah, the fear of disapproval. Yeah, that's what perfectionists are afraid of. And how do you break perfectionism? Well, challenge your behavior. Wait a minute, I already just said that shit. Yeah, another mistake that I just caused. See what I mean, peeps? This is why I'm not perfect as I thought I am. Okay, one more thing before I end this shit. Why do perfectionists fail? The problem with perfection is that everyone is human and susceptible to making mistakes. Yeah, we're only fucking human, man. We're not like fucking robots or none of that damn stupid shit. I mean, or none of that damn shit or whatever it is. Perfectionists are more likely to experience navigating emotions, such as guilt, feelings of nature, or shame, when the work doesn't meet their expectations. And these negative emotions could cause perfectionists to procrastinate. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I always procrastinate, damn it! Especially when I'm not feeling well, feeling sick, or one of my legs are fucking with me. Especially right now. Yeah, my legs are really bothering me all goddamn day and all goddamn night. And I'm trying to get that shit perfect. But not all the way. Are perfectionists good at bed? Oh, it depends on how much their sexual anxiety and distress levels they have. Shit! So in conclusion, my fellow peeps, I could give a fuck less if I ever make mistakes in my videos. Because not everything all of you viewers, not even myself, could fix things all the time. When I make mistakes, I'd be better off saying, I mean, like for example, I remember my first game console was the Nintendo GameCube. I mean, my first game console was the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I know that the Game Boy Advance is a portable console, but what the fuck's the difference? And when it comes to some mistakes in my videos, then got too lazy to fix it, I put an asterisk with correct words and sentences. So it's best not to be perfect all the time, peeps. Like that fish said in the perfect episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, there's no such thing as perfect. Yeah, I believe that he said something like that. Well, I could agree with that. So just forget about your past mistakes and just be yourself, peeps.